Hello and welcome to another episode of Elephant English Podcast. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my hometown and I'm going to be reading out some questions about this topic and I'm going to answer them like you would in a speaking exam. The first question is, where is your hometown? Well, my hometown is a little village in the middle of England in what they call the Midlands. The next question is, do you like your hometown? Yes, I find it really calming and relaxing, especially when I'm coming back to the village from the city where I live. Life is so much calmer there. I would say that only 1,000 people live in my hometown and they all live in nice houses with beautiful gardens and flowers. So it's the total opposite of where I live in a flat in my city. The next question is, do you often visit your hometown? I usually visit my hometown at the weekends when I have time. So that might be maybe 10 times a year. Sometimes I spend a week there in my summer holidays because it's just a nice place to stay. I normally stay with my family at one of their houses, so I don't stay there for a long time. The next question is, what is the oldest place in your hometown? I would say that the oldest place, the oldest building is the church, which is in the centre. There aren't many shops in my hometown, but the ones that we have are next to the church. So they are in the village centre as well. There is a butcher's, there is a bakery, a bank, and one small supermarket. Even though there aren't a lot of shops, you can always find what you need. And if you need anything else, you can go to a nearby city, and that only takes 30 minutes. The following question is, how could your hometown be improved? Well, the roads aren't very good in my hometown. And it seems like this is a problem all over England. So when I take my bike to my hometown to go cycling, sometimes I can't because the roads are so bad. The next question is, has your hometown changed much since you were a child? I would say that the main things that have changed about my hometown are the people that live there. Nowadays, there are a lot of younger people who have decided to leave the city and to move to the countryside, to this small village. So it's quite nice to see that the village will have a future. And maybe one day I will go back there and live there as well. The next question is there good public transportation in your hometown? The transportation in my hometown isn't the best. There isn't a train link, but there are quite a lot of buses that go by. So if you haven't got a car, you would go by bus to different places. As I said before, there aren't a lot of shops in my hometown, so I would say that almost all of the people that live in the village have a car because you need it to travel to work to the nearby city where most people work. And the final question is, do you think your hometown is a good place to bring up children? Yes, I think that it is the perfect place to bring up children because almost all of the houses have big gardens and children can have trampolines, swings or even climbing frames in their garden. And I think that makes a lot of children happy. The internet connection is also good in the village as well, so that's important because a lot of children love that. So, in today's video, we have talked about my hometown. If you have liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because I've made a lot of videos like this following speaking questions. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.